All right, so Plush is all about descension. It's all about chromatic descension. So we got... Okay, so we got da, 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 da. Everything's always descending for like the majority of the song, harmonically, right? The chords are descending down chromatics. Chromatics is when you go just down half steps. And it can lead to a lot of color. This song sounds kind of like folky country, right? Just like the bluesiness over this, like, I mean, maybe it's because of the acoustic too, but like there's something about the chords and the way he's singing that really give it like kind of like a country-esque. It's definitely bluesy, but we got like, so that's G, and that's G diminished. A diminished chord is just the root with the flat fifth, the tritone, that's like the devil's note, and then the minor third. So all dark notes, right? So we got major chord, and then G diminished, and then that, we make an A minor 7 out of that. And then back to G, but a slightly different voicing to keep it in major, to keep that major third there, to fit the descension. Right? Okay, now when things open up in the verse, let me pull up the lyrics real quick right here. Yeah, so we got, so, let I feel. So right here, notice this. We got more descension. We got G, then I feel. Now we got D over F sharp. Now we got F. So look at that, G, D over F sharp, which is first inversion, because anytime you play the third in the bass, that's a first inversion. And I feel, and then we got the F chord. Time's a ways to go. Look at that, we got C over E to make that descension, the chromatic down, walk down. So how do we go down from there? E flat. Now that's the flat 6 of the key, which the key of G major. So where you going till tomorrow that I see that these are last to come. Really, really nice. G, D over F sharp, and then we do this kind of Mixolydian move because we're doing the flat 7, doing a major chord. We're playing F. If you play F in the key of G, that's Mixolydian right there, because you're playing the flat 7, and F is the flat 7 of G major. So, and now we're playing C over E. I love how they do first inversion. That's C major first inversion, because C is, the C major is C, E, G. So when you play E on the bottom, which is this, we're fitting that concept of going down chromatically. But C is the 4 chord of G. And then when we play E flat, we play E flat major 7. And E flat major would be the flat 6 of G. So there's a lot of borrowed stuff going on. We're doing G, and then the 5 chord first inversion, and then we're doing the flat 7 chord, Mixolydian move, and then to the major, the 4 chord, and then the flat 6 borrowed chord from G minor. Very nice. So where you going till so would you even care? Now when it goes to this part, it goes. So this is interesting because D is the 5 chord of G, but the way they're treating it, I don't know. It feels like we like enter D major, D Mixolydian to be exact, because we play C to B to C to D, and C is the flat 7 of D. You could say technically no or technically yes, but it feels like, so would you even care? And I feel it. I love that. That sounds like even flow, right, by Pearl Jam. That's a tritone, and I feel it. And I feel it, yeah. Okay, and then it goes, this is so nice. Where you going for tomorrow? Okay, this feels like a really nice relief from the rest of the song and everything that came before it, because we just got 2 chords here. We're no longer, this is the only section that doesn't do like a chromatic. Actually, no, the bridge section does a little bit of a chromatic. It's not totally, but it's just 2 chords. This is the only section that has 2 simpler chords, and that's E flat major 7 to F. Now these are two borrowed chords from G minor, so it sounds really sad. We're like, you could argue that like we're in G minor in this section instead of like the key of the song is G major. But because we're playing the flat 6 and the flat 7, those are two borrowed chords from G minor. And he's like, where you going for tomorrow? Tomorrow. Where we go? Yeah, he's like singing G minor notes, which is super nice. Where are you going for? Wait, where are you going tomorrow? Where are you going with a mask I found? It's so nice. And one important thing I want to say about playing the flat 6 and the flat 7 is that it sounds very deep and dark when you play these two chords. This is a lot like sorry. And here you go again to see, right? Crystal vision. Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. It's only right you should. Look at that. And that's essentially what's going on in this song. Where you going for tomorrow? I love the lyrics. Where are you going for tomorrow? And where you going with the mask I found? Same two chords. And I feel when the dogs begin to smell her. And I feel when the dogs begin to smell her. Will she smell alone? I'm gonna fast forward. Whoa! And then when the dogs have found her. Okay, so this shit really opens up here because now we're in the bridge and it goes when the dog F. Okay, so we go straight. We don't do the walk down like in the. And I feel, we don't do that. We jump right from G to F, that Mixolydian move, right? When the dogs do find her. And then we jump to the C over E. Got time to, and then I love this. Okay, so the chords sound like this. Really nice. 1 to the flat 7 to the 4, and then we got the flat 6 to the 5. But they're power chords, those two. So it's just root in the 5th, right, and the octave. And what are the lyrics there? It's so nice. Yeah. When the dogs do find her, got time to wait for tomorrow. Oh shit. To find it. Find it. I love that. So bluesy. When the dogs do find her, like crazy lyrics. Got time to wait for tomorrow, and then to find it. Oh man, that's the minor 7, okay? It's good to have like a reference song for certain intervals. That it helps ingrain things in your head. And this is what I go over in my course. It's all about establishing an emotional pathway to each interval. And it's good to have reference songs for that. So if you need one for the minor 7th, it's that. It's when the dogs find her, to find it, right? To find it. So here's the key of the song. And then we got this. To find. Okay? Very bluesy. It sounds like it's reaching far away. To find it. And then I like to use When You Wish Upon a Star, the Disney song. When you wish upon a star. That is a really good reference for that. Also, Nutshell by Alice in Chains. He's always singing that note, like the minor 7th. It sounds like it's reaching, sounds bluesy. Find it. That's the minor 7th. And then after that, it goes to find it. Back to the descension. And I love that walk back. Sorry. And then we end on the tonic in G major. I believe the song ends on the 1, right? Beautiful song, man. I love the vocal delivery. And I love the acoustic version. I know that's like pretty popular in their discography, is the acoustic live version. I wasn't like crazy about the song growing up, but like a lot of the comments have, suggested it. So I kind of like listened to it back a lot. And I put it in my playlist. And it totally like grew on me, especially after looking at the chords. And that's another thing I love about music and music theory and ear training is like when I learn the song, sometimes I love it like way more, and that was the case with this one. And really seeing what he's doing with his melody and like learning his melody on the guitar, that helped a lot. And obviously like the lyrics are super dark, and seeing how that complements the chords a lot and the feeling of the harmony. Very, very cool song. Thanks for listening, guys. I'll see you in the next episode. And feel free to check out the show notes to learn more about my private breakdowns, my course, and my free ear training practice guide. Thanks, guys.